If you have just joined us, you are with us here on the white carpet on Joy News on Multi TV. Let me quickly tell you what's happening around town. So, if you missed Uncle Abo's play, you couldn't get to watch the exclusive session, and you missed tonight's own, you still have the opportunity to see it tomorrow. But before you do, let me tease you a bit with these excerpts from The Smartest Man Alive.
This week has been a cataclysmic upheaval of galactic proportions for the People's Party. Paramount is the party chairman's scandal. Look, a female damsel has come out to claim that she has been roasting the broomstick of the chairman of the ruling party and even has a child by him. You know the expression, right? Roasting the broomstick?
No, I don't.
You don't know hiding the bishop, churning butter, rocking boots? Oh, okay. You learn these things when you go to Oxford University. Yeah.
Let us make our politics about morality. And I am glad for us to make this elections about morality. So tell me, Kuku, what would your presidential candidate have to say about the many women who could come forward and say that he made them pregnant and got them to abort the children?
Moses, tread cautiously. Which woman? Which woman?
I'm glad you asked. I have some names here. Wait. Assembly Riba, Assembly Riba, Assembly Riba, oh, Onyabema. I think it's this one. Send me back. Send me. Oh, yeah. Send me back. Amina. Cynthia. Sophia. And Henry. Oh my God. So it's true, it's not only women.
Are you accused?
No.
Yes.
I have decided to quit this program.
Oh, because of what happened here today?
No, of course not. I took that decision a long time ago.
So why are you giving up on the program?
You know you are a regular on this program. And it's your presence on it that makes the program come alive. And you and I are getting more and more serious with our relationship. Very soon we're going to become common knowledge. And I don't want people to say that I favor you on the program. So, I am sacrificing the program for our relationship. That is how much this relationship means to me. And I hope it means the same to you too.
Oh, of course. I mean, you mean the world to me. No!
Veteran musician Asabia Cropper says she is dropping her latest very soon. But we had an exclusive of the tune, so let's share that with you right now.
I'll be coming out with a song called If You Wanna Dance With Me. No wretchedness, you gotta dress decently. Actually, wamaya domio, ya yole wamaya domio, awechele, awenyele, awechele, awenyele, kibidomia, jeje maya. Kibidomia, oh jeje maya, maya mango, ne maya chachengo, maya mango, maya chachengo, wamaya domio, wamaya, oh I love you so, you are all I have. That's why I love you so much. I need you so.
We have been blessed once again by their presence here on the white carpet. They are the Psalms, and they are sharing a moment of their evening with us here. They are going to be treating us to some very anointing-filled tunes that will soothe you and get you into the anointing, preparing you for tomorrow. When you go to church, you say a prayer for Ghana and everybody within the country, and of course Nigeria, because they are also having their elections and they need that most. The Psalms, thank you so much for joining us here on the white carpet. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I always love to hear you do the do. So, warm me up.
Ime kumboliwa, ime kumboliwa, ime kumboliwa, ya damu yake Yesu. Ime kumboliwa, ime kumboliwa, ime kumboliwa, ya damu yake Yesu. Ahuma, 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 ahuma. I was once lost, I was once blind, on the way to destruction. I was once lost, I was blind, on the way to destruction. And I heard somebody preaching God's word, and it taught about Jesus, the one who came to seek and save the lost. And I believed, yes, I believed in Jesus. And now I am saved. I will sing a song and say, Ime kumboliwa, Ime kumboliwa, Yadamu ya Ime, yeah, kumboliwa, Ime kumboliwa, Ime kumboliwa, Yadamu ya Mama, ahuma, 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 ahuma. Ahuma, 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 ahuma. Na me carry be na me holy asimo. Na me want on say mo. Na me carry be na me want dream ya. Na me want on say mo. Na me just sambi efa Yesu. Na me back around. Na say ora. Obe wuja me ngwan. Na me jidi, na me jidi. Me jidi Yesu dia. And now me want to me. Let to everyone can say, Yesu be my yen. Yesu be my yen. Yesu be my yen. Ordini mo jatoye. Yesu be my yen. Yesu be my yen. Yesu be my yen. Ordini mo jatoye. Ime kumboliwa. Ime kumboliwa. Ime kumboliwa. Yadamu.
Woo!
Yake.
Evening, so wonderful. Thank you so much, Sounds. If you really want to hear more of this, then of course I'm sure you would want to look out for the street worship. Where is this happening?
It's happening at Roman Junction of Accra Newtown.
Okay.
When you take the road from Caprice to the Newtown road to Newtown, off the road there's a Roman Catholic Church. Off the road on your left, on your left. Okay. Yes, just after the Roman Catholic Church. There's this road there, just on the street, streaming like 2,000 chairs, mounting a huge stage. People of God are gathering and worshiping.
Why in this time, I know when it's drawing closer to Easter, we all get into pensive mood to make sure we draw closer and closer and relive the crucifixion. But really, why did you choose to do this on the streets?
Okay, I think the gospel fraternity, as far as outreach is concerned, music-wise, I think we are not doing too much, and we've rather been on the low. And I think there's something that the Lord has burdened on our hearts as a ministry, as a music ministry, that we can, through music, impart lives, not only within the confinement of the church, but outside on the street, because we believe some people will not come to the church, but they'll be on the street, and we want to reach them there.
Okay, so when I am coming, what am I, apart from just worshiping, what else am I getting myself into?
Not only worship, but we also praise the Lord there. And we think there are a whole lot of lost souls outside there. And we are doing this to enable us win those souls which are lost to Christ, because very soon Christ will be coming. And we need to talk to people out there, unbelievers especially, to win them to Christ.
If you say very soon, God is coming, when?
Actually, we can't tell, because the only Son of God, who is Jesus Christ himself, doesn't know.
Yeah, and I'm sure even if you told me he's coming in the next 30 minutes, I still wouldn't be ready.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you want to add something there?
Yes, you asked about what you should expect
Sure.
when you are not coming to meet the Psalms. That's what I say.
Okay.
There's a program that God has burdened on our heart to put together.
Okay.
Anyone that comes to this program is coming to meet Christ. And the Bible says no one comes to the presence of God and goes back the same. So if you are coming to meet Christ, then of course you know that definitely you're not going to live the same. God is going to turn something around in your life, and there's definitely going to be a good change by the time you leave the place.
Okay, so a school of thought believe that if you want to win more souls, then you've got to also reach out to those who spend their time in the nightclub. Have you thought about this? Is that possible at all?
I think
winning souls in the nightclub.
I think it's very possible. Well, this is a first step of it. I think God is taking us to a whole new level. And we are taking this soul winning thing, street worship thing, to a whole new level.
Okay.
This is the first phase. I'm sure as and when we go on, God is going to give us directions as to how to get to some of those areas that we think can as well help. So I think they should watch out for us. Some more to come.
Okay, before we go on with this conversation now, we have some viewers who are sharing in the joy, and this says, "Oh my God, Mrs. you are looking superb." Okay, thank you. I can't stop admiring you, really. I hope you're a guy. Well, keep it up. Greetings to Bruce family inside Kofodia, and that's coming from Girada. Yeah. And this, she actually says, "I wish Psalms could be on the show all night long. Kudos to them." She is enjoying you like something. Is Girada a boy or a girl? I'm lost. Never mind. You're trying? You have an idea? Okay, right. So when the psalmist, you are not singing, what are you doing?
Okay, I work with a traveling firm.
Okay.
As an administrator.
So have you started traveling out to minister?
Yes, we have.
And what do you do? I'm just trying to assess how the group comes.
Yeah, I work with Holy Land Tours.
Ah, I see. So you've been to Israel already? Not yet. Okay, please draw me along when you're going. No. Okay. Don't leave me back. Okay, so before we just wrap up this, could you, somebody wants you on all night long. I mean, it's just nice to have you. Tomorrow is Sunday. Get us into the mood. Those who have made up their minds to sleep throughout, wake them up.
Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, oh, according to His powers that is at work within us. Now to Him who is able to do, yeah, immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, oh, according to His powers that is at work within us. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power.
Somebody just requested that you should give the direction again. I agree. Before I just say thank you to you.
Okay, when you get to Caprice or when you get to Accra Newtown Commercial Bank, the road that leads to Caprice, just get on that road. And when you head further, there's a Roman Catholic church off the road on your right from Accra Newtown. Immediately you get there, you'll see a lot of chairs.
What's the landmark?
The place is called Roman Junction.
Roman Junction, Behe.
Behe.
Exactly. So Behe.
Behe.
Okay, so just keep asking. You're going to Behe. and you'll find the Roman Catholic Church. Thank you so much, Samus. Did I call you Samus? Sam. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so thank you. You've been a blessing to us on the white carpet. In a moment, we are going to listen to what the organizers of GN Awards are saying, the attempt they are making in explaining what really happened. And when we come back, we have them again in studio. They are on our panel tonight. So please just take a listen closely and listen to the explanation that happens here too. We are on.
And the award goes to
If you have been following the GN Bank Awards, the awards that sought to reward all the personalities in the entertainment industry in Ghana here especially, then I believe you also have some questions that you need answers to. So at this moment, we're going to be talking to the organizers and find out some answers. I just hope that whatever questions I ask here also do represent what you have in mind. So we are talking to Socrates Safo. He is a board member of the GN Bank's award, and he is going to talk us through the entire awards. Let's take it from the night. Are you really, your impressions about the event?
Well, I would say that personally, I really enjoyed the show because there was so much that I was doing technically behind the scenes, though I was coming there to witness the fruit of our labor, but I ended up doing so much that I didn't even enjoy the show.
Okay, it's unfortunate, but I really would have loved to hear your impressions.
Impressions, let me say my wife was there, my family, my whole family were there. And when we were going home, they said that the show was nice, and my wife gave me a kiss.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine what happened afterwards.
Yes, you can imagine.
The rest is to be told later.
Well,
that might be a hot story.
We are legally, spiritually married. And so there is nothing that...
it's an open secret. Yeah, I shouldn't even bother imagining.
Yeah, you are also married.
Yeah, well, but really, when you say GN Bank's award, define that for us.
Well, GN Bank Award is a scheme that sought to reward people in the industry, let me say, from sports to entertainment, in terms of, when I say entertainment, even sports is entertainment.
It's entertainment, yeah.
But let me say the creative arts. And even sports is also creative arts, because you need to be creative to be able to dribble past a goalkeeper or a defender to score a goal. How creative can Asamoah Gyan be? So it's people in the entertainment industry in general. And this time, the norm is that we do have a board that sit down and discuss or assess people in the industry, and then put up a nomination, and then people finally they also discuss them. But this time we say it's purely by public votes. The public decide, you decide, the board doesn't decide. The board only supervise what the public will be saying. So it's simply 100% public votes.
So how did you come by nominations?
Nomination, yeah, we open and we give the public the chance to vote for people.
Where was it opened to? How did people get to know about it?
Yeah, we did a lot of publicity in the media. Yes, both print and electronic media.
Submit the people you think?
No, we didn't submit anything. People were voting.
The publicity was more like
whoever you feel should get a nomination, please do.
I'm not sure we had much of the publicity.
Because you are in the media and you are busy, you are not listening to anybody apart from yourself. So I
don't agree.
There were even billboards in town. There were even billboards in town.
Inviting nominations?
Yes.
From the people?
Yes.
Okay.
I can give you...
please do.
Yeah. Reference and maybe some footage of the nominations.
No, let's start with the reference first.
Reference in terms of?
No, if you can give me footage, reference.
Yeah, footage. I can give you footage.
No, reference. What reference can you give me of evidence that you really put the nominations, you invited people to bring in nominations?
Yeah, I can give you when we go to the office. Because we were in the media, like I'm saying, print and electronic media, there was so much, but I can't hold it physically here and say, this is it. What I can show is maybe even on my phone. And,
yeah. Okay, so what was the selection process like?
Well,
how did you narrow down to which people you want the public to vote for?
Well, first of all, we sought the assistance of Deloitte, the statisticians, and these are credible people when it comes to things like this. And they gave us the nomination, the votes that came in. So we just shortlisted the first 10 that got the highest votes, the first 10 for every category. And that is what we give out to the people to now vote for the final top.
Okay, so eventually you put them there and the public was supposed to vote to narrow down to the winner.
Yeah.
Can you speculate how many people voted?
A lot, because actually the board didn't get to see the final how do you call it? The final votes.
Okay.
We only got to know of the winner at the event. The statisticians brought it, and then.
Okay, so let's do this one. When you pick comedy.
Yeah.
Let's say Chemical, Calibos, Funny Face, DKB, Foster, Baba Spirit. Yeah. Among them, who is popular?
Popular in terms of, if you ask me, I know DKB, I don't know Baba Spirit.
Okay, so how did you find his winning? He won the most popular
the choice
comedian.
of the people. The voice of the people is the voice of God. And to me, if you ask me...
We coming from town. Yeah. We did our own poll. And nobody knew him.
Are you sure?
Among the media.
It depends on who you ask.
The most popular comedian, Baba Spirit, Lil Wayne, Funny Face, DKB.
There's one. He acted this movie with...
Bismarck.
Yeah, Bismarck. Yeah, the joke. Bismarck the joke.
Yeah, Lil Wayne is funny. Yeah, he's very funny.
I think Lil Wayne.
DKB.
Funny Face.
Calibos.
Okay, you are on Joy TV. Open the channel and say people should tell you where they can find Baba Spirit, and they will tell you. The fact that you meet 20 people at a place and nobody knows Baba Spirit, that doesn't mean that you go to another place, you may meet 30 people and they will all know Baba Spirit.
So you mean to tell me that Cantonment, Abaso Kai...
We didn't check where the votes came from. There's no address to the votes.
It's interesting that if we cut from Cantonment to Abaso Kai, to Legon, to Medina, to Accra, to Labadi, nobody mentions his name. And
that's what you did?
Just within the day, if we are able to do just that, if we haven't traveled out of Accra yet, and nobody mentions him, don't you find that?
Are you telling me that that's what you did?
Yes, I have
to it's strange. It can happen because it does happen. It depends on people you meet.
How would you react to the impression of... So that is what Socrates Safo is, a board member of the AGN Awards, and he has been explaining that yes. So, but we have been joined by Chuks Ine of AdentineOnline.com and, as usual, Francis Doku, an entertainment analyst. Uncle Francis.
Hello, Auntie. What do they even call you? Gladys.
You are, your name? If that's what you like, call that one.
Okay, Auntie Gladys.
You're welcome to the white carpet.
Thank you.
Where have you been, Francis?
I mean, you should be asking Chuks. They are voting in his country and he's sitting here. What is he doing?
My wife is Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. So you won't vote?
So that explains why I'm here. She's pregnant. So I have to be with my wife.
Okay, makes sense.
Well, so you heard Socrates. Why do I even call him Socrates? Socrates.
Because when we were doing philosophy in school, we used to say Socrates.
But he says he's Socrates.
Yeah, he's Socrates.
And I asked him, but who calls you Socrates? He said, it's me.
You are the only one who calls him Socrates.
Yeah. Okay, so you followed, right? And you saw what happened. Would you want to talk about Shatta Wale? And his amazing live band performance?
Chuks or me?
Okay, I take that you both don't want to.
No, it's not about we don't want to. Well, I wasn't there to see the performance, but I've heard people talk about it. I mean, first and foremost, I think some people were too quick, you know, to kind of rubbish his
what
performance.
He did. Okay.
It was like people were just, I mean, had written already what they wanted to say about his performance. So regardless of whatever you do in that circumstance, you know, people are going to. But let's just say that you cannot just get up one day and be a very good live performer. I mean, it's something he hasn't done in a long time. I mean, he used to perform when he was bandana, you know.
Okay, he used to do live band.
Yeah, for a long time. Most of the shows that he's done over the last 3 years or so, you've never seen him with a live band, you know, performing with a band. You know, he performed over his music and all that. So it doesn't just come one day you wake up and then you can come very good and be a very good performer. So for me, it being his very first one, there will be challenges, and I'm sure there were challenges. Of course, other things too is that, I mean, he should know also that performing with a band is different from when you're singing over your song. You don't tell a band to stop in the middle of when they're performing, you know. I think those are some of the things he had to learn.
The band was supposed to play like DJs.
Yeah, and you also let the public...
DJ pull up, roll up, roll up.
Yeah, that I don't think it's necessary when you're performing with it. It's for me not necessary when you're singing over your song, but it's worse if you're performing with a band. And also, he should let the public judge his performance, you know, and not come and stand there and say that you're performing live, you know, and all that.
And he has foolish media people.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's very silly on his part, too. You let the public judge your performance. It's not you who tell them.
We are used to him insulting the media now, so if he can change his style, I would appreciate that myself.
It's becoming very monotonous, very monotonous.
He should change his style.
Somebody said...
Everybody knows he says foolish media people. He should change the style.
You know, which is why, which is also why what fuels the fact that people would always be ready to punch holes in even if you do good, they won't see that because you also don't see the good in people. And
so long as the media continue to be foolish in his eyes, he will soon be taken for granted.
Well,
by the foolish people.
We see. I mean, I hope this won't be the first or the very last time he should continue. If he's going to be a live performer, he should continue. But the point is that you don't become good at it immediately on the first day, and you don't demand that people see that you're good. Your work will speak for itself.
Sure. Chooks?
Yeah, somebody said the reason why they even watched Shatta Wale for a second was because of the rain.
I heard that.
Yeah, you know, you see, Shatta Wale is beginning to experience, despite the fact that he won the best male artist.
Artist of the year.
Yes. And he was excited about that. You know, he said, I've never spoken about an award like this. I was there. I saw him receive the award.
Okay.
And you will think that this guy is coming to impress us. But gradually, we're beginning to see that Shatta Wale needs to repent. Because
would you do the deliverance for him?
Let him come. Let him come. I will just put my hands on him. Because the more he insults the media that is pushing you, both here and outside there, I don't know where he's going to. I don't know what he's smoking. He should check himself.
Well, but do you think he would ever be good at live band?
Well, there is hope if he will practice. But if he will talk to the piano guy, the drummer guy, the people like that, anyhow, then he won't be good. In fact, they will start playing offbeat for him anytime he goes to work with them.
Well, anyway, so that's about it for Shatta Wale and his performance during the night. But you see, I must say this, that one of the organizers actually had to be here with us tonight, and it looks like they are running away from commenting about their own awards. We are here to get them. They're always running away. Adeloy. No comment.
No comment.
Yeah. Well, but apart from that, who received what? There's been issues about some of the winners and whether they deserved the award or not. Do you share in the same sentiment?
Well, I don't. I mean, for me, I always say that once somebody has been nominated and the person is on the list of nominations, he or she has the same chance as the next guy to win it. It then depends on the efforts that they put in, you know, especially with this, which is purely an award that is the public votes 100% for. It depends on what effort they put in. I mean, I was nominated for one of the categories. I didn't put in any effort. I didn't get, well, I suppose I didn't get votes. The person who
so
put
Chris
in
said
effort.
you felt big campaigning for votes.
Well, that's his view. I mean, I don't feel big. I mean, you nominated me. Let the public decide if they want to vote for me or not. That's my style. But someone else felt that they had to put in a lot of effort to win it. And they did, and they won. I mean, it's no big deal. So if it is as it was, purely based on a public vote, then who puts in the best effort would win. And everybody on that list, once they be nominated, I think has the same chance as the other guy. So it comes to that little effort that they put in, or what the public see in them that they want to vote for them, or they don't want to vote for them. Yeah.
But did you hear about nominations at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Because a lot of my blogger friends were nominated. At a point, it was as if everybody in Ghana was nominated for something. you know, and that confused me a bit. Whether the Gen Award scheme was to create more awareness using all these people. You know, because almost everybody was nominated for something. Either you're nominated for the best child or for the best adult. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was quite funny, you know. So you keep seeing it on their Facebooks, Twitter, everybody. So
you don't think that was a strategy to really
create awareness? Yeah, that was what they intended.
Mm.
Because at the point they just bring it to two, the top two, and then this is the final.
At that time, you would have spoken about it. So
they made people did free advert for them because you were nominated.
I see. Well, Ghana, I don't know, but is there something more you'd want to comment about Gen Awards?
I think I'd like to say that. I mean, it's I was happy that it went well. There were issues. I mean, you cannot have an event without having issues with technical or otherwise. But being the very first, day out, the very first award, first edition, I think that they need to be commended, for the output. First of all,
this
along
afternoon,
the way,
I was in the midst of some fellow media men who said we all agreed that it's a must. We should watch out because they seem to be taking the awards industry by storm.
Yes,
for their first attempt.
Their very first attempt.
It was beautiful organization and all. Initially, I hear they were a bit hitches, but when it picked up,
yeah.
Well.
I mean, point is, this is a maiden award. Along the way, about 3 weeks to the award, they had to change name because there was an issue in court.
And rescheduled dates.
Rescheduled dates, had to change the communication and everything.
Sure. They even had one board member, having to take a break.
I don't know about that. But, well, it's also an issue.
Was Nana texting with them throughout?
They had done the work at that point.
Okay.
At that point, they had really.
But when you see moral support when we are all together, well,
of course, yeah.
That was a blow they had to deal with.
It had to be, but I didn't see how that would affect the event itself. But yeah, it's one of the things that happened along the way.
Yeah.
The name had to be changed. Communications had to be changed. Then on the day of the event itself, usually if you're going to have an event of that magnitude, you need to begin setting up very early. Now, here's the case that the conference center said that because of the issue in court they heard on the radio, they felt that the people won't come to do the awards anymore without them writing to you.
So they gave
the place to other people to do a show in the morning and all that. So these guys had to set up sometime in the afternoon.
But hadn't they paid for the venue?
They had paid for it.
So had they called them to come for their money?
They hadn't called them. They said they were protecting their money for them just in case it didn't come on. So they had to set up that same day, sometime in the afternoon. And you would know that for an event like that, you have to set up early. The sound, the lighting, a whole lot of things.
Some tests.
Do set, dry run, and all that. But, in spite of all this, they still went on to do an award. It was delayed for about an hour. Which for me is considerable.
For just an hour, it's okay.
It's
because
okay
people
because someone wants to have 4 hours, and all that.
Yeah.
So, it's a first award. Those little issues could be pardoned, but I think they need to be commended for the output.
Okay, Chooks?
Yeah, personally, I commend them. even though they put my name tag into Afrostar, I'm not with Afrostar, but they did a good job.
Is that a promotion or a demotion?
My brother, I'm not with Afrostar, but I love the Afrostar guys, but I'm not with them. So, but they did a good job. I was impressed with everything I saw there. Bolare even praised them. He said people were thinking that this will not work out. but it's a good thing that they did a good job. So we hope the next one will be better.
Okay, so we wish them well, actually. And if it's beautiful for all of us in a way.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Let's talk about Wale, who is performing at the Queen's birthday party. The first time I heard it. Okay, so when you hear it this way, what do you think? If you see a banner or a release that tells you that Wale to perform at the Queen's birthday party.
Ask Queen who?
Queen Elizabeth.
Of where?
England.
Well, it's okay.
You don't think that she's flying to England to do that?
No, I haven't said that. I mean, I'm just getting the news. So
No. But when you hear it that way, that Wale is performing, Wale to perform at the Queen Elizabeth's birthday party.
It's a big deal. I mean,
don't you think that she's flying to England to do that, or it's just an assumption?
Where else would
the Queen come to Adenta?
Oh. Of course, she should go there. And I saw the news.
The release, yeah.
Yes, and I was impressed, but at the same time, I didn't want to go further because I don't know what is inside. So, if you know what is inside, tell us now. Let us know.
Well,
unless she's going to perform on Skype for the Queen to see or something.
Well, it actually turns out that she's likely to be performing here in Ghana at the British Embassy.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, even that is commendable. I mean,
sure.
There are so many musicians in Ghana. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. The Queen is a very big global figure.
Yeah.
And anybody performing in the name of the Queen, regardless of where it is, whether it's in Accra or Vanuatu or wherever it is, it's a big deal. I mean, it means that you've been selected among a lot of people. And so, I mean, it deserves that she should be commended. I mean, and it's not surprising really, because that young lady has been doing a lot for herself. And also the fact that her music is kind of unique, her style is different from what everybody does.
Yeah.
And those things, if you do, it's going to take you to places. If you're doing what everybody does and you're no different, you know, and you won't get such, you could perform on the big stages at the conference center and everywhere, but you won't get those places, you won't get to go to those places where big things happen. So it's commendable.
Okay. Before I come to you, Chooks, I would want to ask all to see Wale do her thing. And for me, she's Ghana's version of Angelique Kidjo. Just in case you wonder what I am talking about, just take a watch at Wale and be the judge. Wale Wiyala. She will be doing Ghana proud at the British Embassy here in Ghana, performing at the Queen's birthday party. For me, well, no matter where she does the performance, it's a big thing. The Queen will definitely see. I'm sure after the birthday party, Queen Elizabeth would watch her on video, see DVD or something, or...
we pray that she will watch, you know, because they tweet in the first place. Maybe the Queen didn't even see it. we that saw it thought that she was going to see the Queen. But now that we know that the whole thing is happening here, we shall see who will see it. You know, but you know, one thing we all love, we realize she's the lioness of Africa. Her uniqueness. Yeah. You know, I think it's better for the Queen to see her than to see someone that will come and rap something that Queen will not even understand in the name of English. So we all go on.
Somebody will come and try and do live.
Do live band and then start insulting the Queen on top. You know, because the way they insult people these days,
you never know.
You don't know. And if you insult the Queen, just born will take on you.
Well, so your costume is very sexy and romantic. Love your smile, and that's coming from you, Awale. Awale, thank you so much for the perfume once again. Thank you. Okay, so I don't ask questions. Awale is between Awale and myself. This one says, "Oh my God, Mrs. You are looking superb." And you say, "I wish the Psalms could be on the show all night long. I am a lady." Oh, okay. Okay. You are a lady. Thank you, Gerarda. Okay. This says, "Please, can I get their numbers?" And you are telling me that I look splendid, and they are also splendid. Well, God will bless them, as you say. Good evening, Gladys. You are looking.
Why are you all saying she's looking splendid? Is it what's in it? Sponsored tweet, sponsored message or something?
I'm just looking at myself.
Okay, so this one says, "Mr. Francis, the sky is your..." Oh, did you mean Francis Doku?
No.
The sky is your limit.
Well,
Nana, I wish you speedy recovery. Yeah, so the person means you. The person says... Well, white carpet, no size. You're always making my Saturdays a memorable one. And our newcomer, welcome. How be Niger?
Oh, with a vote, with a vote.
Well, so that's coming from my sister, that.
Oh,
shame on you. Well, so you are asking, where is Nana? Nana has taken a rest break. He needs the rest more than any one of us here. So he will be here soon, very soon. But when you say a prayer, say one for him too. He's not in critical condition. That's not what I mean. Stop assuming. Nana is very fine. He's just
resting.
He's just resting, yeah. Okay, Chooks.
Yes.
So now let's talk about this. This one is a gossip, actually. You know Asabia Cropper now?
Asabia Cropper? What did the person they do?
Okay.
No, make I ask.
Yes.
You know, because maybe not only that person answer that name.
Which Kaufman grad they come sit here? Okay, you know Sabia Cropper now.
Maybe
okay, make her talk to Uncle Francis now.
Okay.
Sabia Cropper says that she's dropping a song, a new song. In other words, she's bouncing back to the music industry.
And
do you think can she survive?
How's that a gossip?
Well,
it isn't. I mean,
it isn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean about survival.
Yeah.
Asabia has a name for herself. I mean, I think we all know she's an old musician, together with her brother Kente Man.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing this for before I was born, I think. You know,
before you were born, huh?
I suppose so. I mean, because when I was young, I still saw the two of them perform and all that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, the times have changed. A lot has happened over that period. And so coming out means that they probably know that they have to bring something new. All we've known them for, I mean, they've sung different songs.
Sure.
But, one particular song that we've known them for is Mama Adam. You know, and all that. They should add
have you heard
one.
the song? Oh my, oh my. You heard that tune before?
You know, finish this song now.
So I wish her well. I mean, we need some of the old people to continue to be doing what they were doing in the past, to guide the young people, for them to know that this is the way you do some of these things.
Okay.
I believe that it's a good effort, and she will survive.
I think I saw her. She
Okay,
was wearing
yes.
kente and
Kente. Very beautiful
yeah,
woman.
yeah. The way she packaged the thing like South African concept. You
And
know,
she's been wearing that for so many years now. In
That's
fact,
a-
about 30 years or plus.
Plus,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So many years. Yeah.
And if she wants to bounce back, let her bounce back quickly. You know, because I believe she will respect the media. We don't need people that will insult the media that are helping them. So let her bounce back. She looks more responsible.
Yeah.
And she's decent.
She's very.
And she's promoting the culture of Ghana. And she's African.
Sure.
And
Well,
you know,
see the
she
piece she's
performs
wearing.
mostly. She performs outside of Ghana,
Okay.
Yeah.
the UK, the US, then most other places. I mean, she does only a few performances back home.
Back home,
so
yeah.
she sells us with her dressing, you know, the music and everything.
We wish her well.
Yeah, we do. We wish her well.
Okay, so this one is also another sponsored message. She says, I'm loving the show. Keep it up, Gladys. The Nigerian is so good. I laugh at everything he says. Please let him come every week, from Henry Tamale.
Oh, thank you. They say I'm cold. The AC is killing me. I wonder how they discover that I'm cold. Next time I'll come,
you are
You are good.
I'm good. Oh, thank you, thank you. Boss, you see, I've gotten one like. If this Facebook or Twitter, they have liked me one.
No, but you see, you really wanted to tell us that you're feeling cold. Right, so Chooks, thank you so much.
Thank you very
we
much.
really have enjoyed you. Uncle Francis, as usual.
Aye.
Are there some wishes out there you want to do?
Yeah, I wish Nana well. I wish him speedy recovery. I hope he comes soon to join us here, so we terrorize you.
Yes, so Nana, it is not you I am wishing, no. I am wishing your wife all the strength and all the love, because you would need it from her. If I give it to you, you would misuse it. So it's been a pleasure having you with us here on the white carpet. My name once again is Gladys Osei Oredu. I come your way again same time next Saturday with lots of all that is happening in the entertainment industry, and of course a very good evening to all of you who made your special time with us here tonight. Thank you so much, and catch a repeat of the white carpet on Sundays at 9:30 p.m. right here on Joy News on Multi TV.